Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Eyes, and today I've got a really cool video for you. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about some of the newer gloves that have been released. Winter Wednesday for our 10,000 subscriber giveaway will be up later today. So I was at my house and I didn't have much to do, or I was working. I think I was headed over to Kenilworth Mall to do some errands, and Lax World in Towson, Maryland is in the mall. So I figured I'd stop in, and I'm a lacrosse gear guy. I like checking out all the new gear and gloves and sticks and reviewing it for you guys. I feel like my opinion is one that you guys trust, and I have a relatively good grasp on what people like and what makes a good product. So I think I figured I'd check out some gloves for you guys and tell you what I thought, so you can decide what you might and might not want to buy. So I'll talk to you a little bit about the gloves I've used in the past. Let's see here. Grab all my gloves. So in high school, you've seen these before. I had the original K18s. Then in college, we went to King 2s for my first couple years, which I really love. And I just washed these, actually. You put them in the wash machine and the dryer, just like I did. Just like any other clothes, just a tip, and you can wash them. And they smell great. They smell like bounce sheets. So they're like brand new now. I'm pretty happy about that. And then we went to Vapor Elites my senior year, which I really love. That's a high-end glove, very expensive, but very nice looking. You saw like UNC, Syracuse, Hopkins, all those schools, SDX sponsored big schools, Ohio State, used them this last year. They're awesome gloves, but very expensive. And then we also had King 2s, which are K18 2s, which I have now, and I like those as well. But I tried on some of the newer gloves, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. So the first ones I want to talk about are the SDX Shadows. Their newest glove after they had the K18-2s, then the Cell 2s, the Assaults were in there, and now the Shadow. I'm not a huge fan of this glove. I don't like the styling all that much. I think it looks a little awkward. I think the Cell 2s looked a lot better, but it's a little bit bulky too. It was the least comfortable of the gloves I put on that day, so not a huge fan of the SDX Shadow, unfortunately. I usually like almost all of SDX's product offerings, but the Shadow just missed a little bit for me. Not that it's not it's a nice glove, but just not perfect for me. Also checked out the Nike Vapor. The base model, there's the Vapor Elite, which runs around 180 bucks. These are much, much cheaper, just over 100. I think they were 120, maybe even 109. They were a good deal, and they were extremely comfortable. They felt a lot like the King 2 Superlights. A real minimalistic feel. It didn't feel bulky on your hand, not a ton of padding. It almost felt like you were wearing nothing without having broken them in at all. They were very, very comfortable. I really like those gloves. The styling is sleek and minimalistic, just like the rest of the glove, and not a ton going on. So good affordable glove for just pretty much anyone. Extremely comfortable. Another one you guys would be interested in is the King 4s. The newest glove from Brine. They've had the Kings, King 2s, King 3s, and now the King 4s. I wasn't a huge fan of the King 3s. They had that King print all over them, which I didn't love, but you could get it without that. Other than that, they were nice gloves. The King 4s, they made a lot of changes, and the major one is in ventilation. They have a huge vent that goes all the way around this area with like a little raised pad over it, so that vent can let out a ton of heat, and then big vents over the knuckles as well. So extremely well ventilated. They were pretty comfortable. Not the most comfortable gloves I tried on, but pretty well broken in right away. So definitely a good glove there. I like them. I like the improvements they made. And then finally, my favorite glove that I've ever put on, and my number one recommendation for gloves right now, is the Warrior Regulators. It was easily the most comfortable glove I've ever worn. Broken in right away. The whole palm is leather, so great durability, great feel there, and extremely comfortable. It almost felt like you were wearing nothing. So definitely the most comfortable glove, and in my opinion, the best looking glove. It's got like these skeleton kind of things that come down the fingers and multiple color zones, and it looks really sweet. If you've ever seen the ML gloves, like the Denver Outlaws, those are really sweet with the black, the orange, and the gray. They just look awesome. So easily my favorite glove on the market. If I was going to go pick up a glove at full retail right now, it would be the Warrior Regulators. So that is my recommendation. I love those gloves. And I actually went on their customizer and whipped up some East Coast Eyes color regulators. So you can check that out. I'll post a screenshot right now. So they're pretty cool, but there's a minimum order quantity of 12, so I won't be getting those unless Warrior wants to send them to me. Then I would. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what gloves you use, and if you use any of these gloves, and let me know how you like them. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.